Good evening and welcome back to my channel. It's the next part of the Polo project. To start off with, this looks like my headlight switch that I bought on eBay, so I'll get it opened up. Obviously I've got an address on the other side, so I don't be revealing my full address, although you can find my name on my Twitter account. Anyway, yes, and it's definitely a light switch, so I'll just carry on unwrapping this. Let's see if I can get it out of here. Not bad for £5.95 delivered. Obviously it's a second-hand part, but and there we go. This is the bad boy. And yeah, as you can see, it's identical to the previous part. If you can see that there. So let's get this fitted into the car. Here we are in the car and I've just tied this wire out of the way, so what I'll do, first thing I'll try is just test it out. So we'll just plug it in. Right, now if I turn the ignition on, so let's have a look, and we've got side lights, but it does seem to have dip beams. So I don't know what's going on there. But we don't have any lights at all. So it's a good job I tested it out of the car. To be continued. So another day later, the following morning, and I've got another switch from a local breaker, so we'll just try this one and see if it works. And also there was a yellow and purple wire that were broken, you know, to have that wire switching, so I've redone that. So if we just plug this in, get the keys out and we'll just try it. See if it works. So yes, oh good, yeah, works better than the eBay switch. We've got tail lights and we've got side lights. So we'll just turn the ignition on, and yes, we have a fully working headlight switch, and it's working exactly as Volkswagen intended. So I think it was worth it. It cost me 20 quid that switch, but I think it was 20 quid well spent. So we can now move on to the next job. Okay, so it's the next day. I have two jobs left to do: the track control arm bush and the outer CV boot. So which one do I do first? I'm going to decide which job to do first. I know. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Right, CV boot it is. And yes, I did mumble that last bit, unlike a certain Jeremy Clarkson. So let's get this CV boot swapped over. First thing I need to do is to get this hub nut off. Now, obviously with the car up in the air, I'm going to stop the wheel from turning. So for that, I shall use my trusty screwdriver in the vents of the front brake disc, and that should stop it from moving. Got my 36mm 12-sided socket and breaker bar. See if I can crack this off. Put a bit of body weight on it. Yep. And I can feel it moving, yeah. The trouble is, once you've got it off, freed off, it just slips on the socket, so you need an impact gun. So, impact gun should get it off the rest of the way. And it's off. So that's the hub nut off at this end. Then let's bring the camera in, I'll show you. You can see the end of the CV boot behind it. There's some bolts. I undo them and then I can get the old drive shaft out. I don't have to disturb the rest of the suspension. I think I'll do that off camera because last time on the other side it was an absolute pain, to be quite frank. So I'll do that off camera. It's going to take ages. Well, things haven't been going on that great. I got two of the drive shaft bolts out and then the bit slipped, the ratchet went flying, I lost the important bit, so I've ordered some bits from Alfred's, so when that's ready to collect I can carry on with the job. Now I noticed that the screen wash bottle is leaking. Obviously I can get it through MoT like that, but it's not really going to be a good selling point when I come to sell the car, so I think it's the motor that's leaking. I think the bottle looks to be alright, so I'll get another motor ordered up. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I ended up having to take the wheel arch liner out so I could get to the drive shaft bolts. I took out the front under tray as well, that had to come out. Fortunately it was a load of Torx bolts, and I got them off with the air ratchet. It made the job quick and easy, and they all came out without a problem. Anyway, to be continued. Well, I thought I'd make a start on replacing this bush. I managed to get the 18mm bolt out at the other end, and obviously if you can remember from a previous video I had trouble doing these undoing these bolts for the ball joint, so I thought I'll just separate the ball joint from the upright. But I don't have a proper ball joint separator. I've got a pickle fork type, but I'm not replacing this ball joint, so that's certainly not an option. So I'm going to have to get a ball joint separator tool. I thought I had one, but it looks like I don't. So to be continued. When I get all the tools I need, I think I just had a notification from Alfred's that my spline set's ready to be picked up. Yes, it was a voicemail message from my local Alfred's. They don't have the bits I need in stock, so I have to try another store. So end it for now. I'll carry on as soon as I've got the bits back in. And these are the tools I've got from Alfred's. My spline bit set and a ball joint separator. So I can carry on and get these last two jobs finished off. Well, I finally got the bush out. I'm a screwdriver in and just lever it out, and then it finally come out, and the bush it was torn. I've actually been at it with a jigsaw, but it was torn before I even did out with it, so it definitely needed replacing. So new bush should go in a bit easier, bit of grease, and it should slide straight in. Without wishing to sound rude, cue the 20,000 innuendos. Okay, it's a couple more days later, and there was no way I'm going to get this bush in. So what I've had to do is I've had to bite the belt, and I've ordered the proper tool that you can get on Amazon, and it does the job. So once that arrives, I can get this fitted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try get the drive shaft out on this side so I can fit the new CV boot. And finally I've managed to get the near side drive shaft out. Now let's have a look. You can see that there, and that's where the grease is escaping. Well, it's not much more than a pinprick, but obviously the MoT guys have picked up on that, so that's the hard work out of the way. And better still, I found my original spline bit, And you won't believe where I found it. I'll just show you where I found it. So when I was working trying to get the drive shaft nuts undone, you can see where the drive shaft is. Just below there, there's a ledge, and I found the bit. It just sat on there. So no wonder I couldn't find it. I'm looking all over on garage floor. Anyway, let's get this CV boot swapped. I've got all my tools here. Got my new CV boot. Let's get this off. So the first thing I need to do, it's very small one's just got a cable tie on it. Just see, just a cable tie. New one's got the proper clips, but this has got a proper clip on it as well. So, well, that was easy enough to break off. So that's the old clip off, and then just pull. Now just that's the old CV boot off. Right, now it should be just a matter of one tap and it comes out, and there we go. Oh good, how easy was that? So get me a new CV boot, complete with clips. And I probably won't even have to put grease in. There we go, and that is secured into place. So just need to get this boot on. No, it's not worked, but all is not lost. I have some more I prepared earlier on. I bought these when I had to redo the small ends on the other drive shaft. So let's try again. And that is the new CV boot fitted. So that can now go back into the car. Okay, so the drive shaft's all buttoned up. So the reason why it's still up in the air is I want to fit the new pump for the screen wash. I've ordered a new pump on eBay, so hopefully that should be turning up at some point this week. And then once that's fitted, I can refit the wheel arch liner, which is here. Get the wheel on, and get that side all buttoned up. Actually, I even managed to torque up the hub nut. What I did is I just shoved a screwdriver in the grooves in the brake disc, and that stops it from turning. I was able to get it torqued up to the specified torque. So that's it for tonight. As soon as this bush fitting tool comes, I can get this fitted, and then we're all done. It can go in for a retest. Well, the bush kit has turned up from Amazon, so we'll get this opened up. put that box to one side, and this is what we get. Just take this plastic wrapping off. Oh, really? Weighs a lot. And this is what we're getting over. It's so heavy. Weighs an absolute ton, but it should be up to the job. So let's see if it will work. But before I do any of that, I need to do something to the bush. So let's have a look. We need to make a mark there. We see that notch there. Now opposite there, directly opposite, I'll need to make a mark with the Sharpie. Let's have a look. Let's get started. So we need to mark this bush. It'll all become clear why I'm doing this, but there's a reason. There's a reason for this. So look, I think it's about in the right place. But it will all make sense. Alright, I've got my tool set up, and now you can see why I made that line. So to line it up with this marking, as like it marking the casting. And the reason for that is there's a notch on the opposite side, and that's got to face towards the inside of the car. So I've got my tool set up, so get me a 24mm ratchet in and just tighten it up. And that is job done once I've taken this fitting tool out. So that's everything all buttoned up. So I just need to torque my hub nut, then I can get the wheel back on, get it back on the ground. And I think I'll fit that wheel arch liner as well. There's still no sign of the motor for the screen wash pump, so I'll just button it all up and I can always fit the motor later on. But right now I need to get it ready for its retest. So that's basically all the repairs done. Well, that's the end of this video. Everything's all buttoned up, and as you can see, it's back on its wheels. I'll just run it up and down drive just to settle all the suspension, and then it can go in for a retest. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Please remember to like and subscribe. Questions and comments, you know, I put them as ever. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.